So new piece of hardware that I will be playing with. It's a Tenstorrent Wormhole. It's basically a tensor processor. It's a different way to do AI work as opposed to using a GPU. Totally different software stack. I just wanted to get my hands on one so that I can start experimenting with something different. It is basically the Wormhole n150. So it's the smaller of the two wormholes. I think the D just means that it's a different type of cooling. So opening the box, I get like a getting started guide here. Just, I guess, tells us how to set up our card. Some important information about requiring an EPS 12 volt cable for power. I'm not even sure if I have that, but I'll figure it out. Then some styrofoam, and finally the card. So I haven't even taken this out yet, so it's like really stiff in there. So let me just use two hands. Yeah, here's the card. Unwrapped it. It feels very substantial. Oops. Yeah, it's metal heat sink. Looks like there's like connectors here. You look closely right there that you can actually use to bridge multiple of them, kind of like NVLink. It's PCI Express. And then if you look at this front here, you'll have SFP looking connectors for networking, multiple of these on different computers. And then you'll have the EPS 12 volt connector. I still don't know what that is. I need to look it up. I don't know what that means. So I don't even know my computer has one. But yeah, the back of the card looks pretty simple. There's one fan on it, and I think this thing is like 150 watt TDP. So shouldn't use too much electricity. I don't know how it compares in terms of performance, but that's one of the things that we'll be doing. So I went digging around. I think I found the 12 volt EPS cable. I read somewhere that if you have a power supply cable where it's like 8-pin and not split into 4, that's like a CPU, that's considered to be a 12 volt or one of those EPS 12 volt cables. So it looks like it might work. So if I look at it, looks like it might work. So if I look at the I guess keys here, that lower left, the bottom, well, at least the lower left part is a square, and for my CPU one, the CPU cable, if I were to, I guess this goes in which way? This way? This goes in this way. Yeah, okay. That is also square too, right? The focus right there. And the shape looks similar, right? So, we'll see. Also fits nicely too. I mean, I'm guessing if it wasn't meant to be plugged in, it wouldn't have worked. So I'm just gonna install this and see what happens. I think I don't think anything is gonna explode. So, yeah. This card was a lot bigger than I thought. Takes up like 3 of my PCIe slots, and I had to like move my SSD down just to be able to fit this thing. And this is in comparison to my graphics card, my A4000. It's really big. Yeah, bigger than I thought. When I was holding it, it didn't seem too big. So, oh well, we'll see. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, and I was able to fit the power cable here. I still don't know if that's the right cable, so yeah, could be a very expensive mistake. Who knows? Okay, so I plugged it in, and the green light turned everything on. Seems like it's working, but holy moly, it is loud. I don't know. I need to figure out how to control that thing because this computer is actually not supposed to be that loud. It's usually very dead silent since it has like a water cooler thing here with nocturnal fans. But this thing, the noise that you're hearing is all coming from there. So I don't know how to make this fan better, but at least it's getting power now. We'll see what's going on the software side.